Right, well, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm going to try that again. Because here's the thing, we're at a wedding, right? Did you forget that? You kind of all look as if you're at a wedding. You don't sound as if you're at a wedding. And I've just been talking to a very, very beautiful bride beyond those curtains and said to her, listen, because I'm going to go and make sure everybody's in the best mood possible for your ceremony. What did you just hear? Hiya. Shall we try that again? Hello, Dundee. Hello. Much better. I knew she's absolutely terrified. Right, before we start, first of all, I'll introduce myself. My name's Lindy Irving, and I'm absolutely stoked to be leading us through today's ceremony, where we are going to join these two people in matrimony. How are you feeling? He looks as excited as you lot did a minute ago. A wee bit nervous. That's all right, you're allowed to be nervous. But just a couple of things before I ask for your help. Just a couple of things. Fraser and Nicole have asked that instead of it becoming a photo snapping frenzy, that you just, put your phones away in a minute, put your phones away and just, enjoy the ceremony. But they would like you to take one last photo when they both come together here at the end of the aisle, and then send it to them tomorrow with your best wishes. So once Nicole comes in, we'll do that.
Goes my contact with Hello Magazine now.
Sorry about that. He said he's lost his contract with Hello Magazine. There's also quite a few wee ones in here today, just to let you know, if those wee ones get fed up, they're listening to the sound of my voice, and you need to take them out and settle them at any point, you are most welcome to do that. It doesn't matter where we are in the ceremony. Do what you need to do to make sure that they are okay. But apart from that, Fraser and Nicole have tried to make sure that they've put together a ceremony that is as enjoyable for you folks as it is for them. They did not want you just to be sitting there bored out your skull, wondering when it was all going to be finished. They wanted you really to be in this moment with them. And this is a really special moment. You're not just here for a party. Of course that's going to come. But this part of the day is what is going to create the foundations on which the next part of Fraser and Nicole's journey is going to stand. This ceremony is going to lead them through something so special, and we get to be a part of it. We get to be here and we get to witness it. It's a big deal. It's a real, real privilege. So what I'm saying is, for the next half hour or so, that you are all, if you can, completely in the moment with them and just walking every step of this journey that they are taking together, right? He's bored listening to me. I'm bored listening to myself. Are we ready to go to a wedding? Yes. Please, family and friends, be upstanding and let's welcome our bridal party. Come forward a wee bit. Come and face each other, face each other. Have a wee moment together. Family and friends, please be seated. Okay, you can hold hands, you can... Family and friends, good afternoon and welcome to Piperdam and the wedding celebrations of Fraser and Nicole. On behalf of them both, can I say a huge thank you to you all for being here today in your heels and your hats to celebrate this special day. And I would also like to extend a warm welcome to those watching via the live stream, including Nicole's Nana, Grandpa, Auntie Susan and Uncle Ian. Give everybody a wave. There we go. Give all your guests a wave.
I was going to do a mad race so that I against it.
It was 3 years ago that Fraser and Nicole met for the very first time. Now, I don't want to spoil the details because you'll hear more about that later, but let's just say sparks flew. Since that fateful day, they've shared countless adventures and navigated through life's twists and turns, all the while making each other laugh and solidifying their bond. Together, they've built a beautiful relationship that we are all so lucky to witness today. And I'm sure they've planned a day full of laughter, good food, and a dance floor where you can all show off those questionable moves. So whether you've come from near or far, let's enjoy the day and get ready for a celebration filled with love, laughter, and maybe just a few embarrassing stories. Family and friends, with joy and gratitude, we welcome you all to the beginning of Fraser and Nicole's married life. However, although Fraser and Nicole want today to be a joyful, happy day, they can't help but feel the absence of those who are no longer with us. The memory of Nicole's dad weighs heavily on their hearts, and we honour his memory as we share in this beautiful occasion. While we pause to remember those missing, we also turn our hearts to the future. Because today is not just about celebrating this moment, but about something much bigger. Something that lasts long after the music fades, the cake is cut, and the party is over. Because in truth, marriage isn't just about one day. It's about every day that comes after. And as Fraser and Nicole stand here ready to become husband and wife, they're not just making promises for today. They are choosing each other for tomorrow and for all the tomorrows that follow. Marriage is about creating a life together. It's also about sharing laughter in the good days and finding strength in each other in the hard days. It's about knowing when to say I love you and knowing when to say I'm sorry. It's about growing together, evolving, and always having each other's back. But most of all, it's about the little moments, the daily commitment to laugh, to support, and sometimes to remind each other where the keys are. Because love isn't just a feeling, it's a decision you make again and again every day. As we celebrate the start of Nicole and Fraser's marriage, we're really celebrating the beginning of their greatest adventure. So before we go any further, Fraser, Craig, Scott, and Nicole, Margaret, Emily, do you both freely seek to enter into this commitment of marriage?
Yes.
I do.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask you to turn and face your guests here. Turn around and face your guests. Can you just fix our dress there so that... You've done this before?
Not once.
Oh. Spoke too soon. Take your time. There's no rush. They're not going anywhere.
I might skip dry about a second.
Okay, before we dive into the vows and promises of forever, let me share just a wee bit about Nicole and Fraser's journey to this special day. Because their story is one of those that feels both classic and completely unique all at once, just like the two of them. They first met back in December 2021, thanks to a family friend, and it didn't take them long to connect. Nicole says the first thing she noticed about Fraser was his eyes. Those eyes you could just get lost in, she said.
Everyone stop looking at my eyes.
And of course, his humour. Meanwhile, Fraser's first thought was something along the lines of, where did this girl come from and how did I get so lucky? Their first date, well, let's just say it didn't go exactly as planned. They'd had an idea to play pool and grab something to eat, but everything that could go wrong pretty much did. The pool place was closed, and then they got stuck on the bridge trying to leave Dundee. It was one of those nights when nothing went to plan, and yet somehow it worked out perfectly, because they ended up spending way more time together than they'd expected, getting to know each other even more, and that's when they began to realise how great they were together. Since then, their relationship has been built on fun, adventure, and laughter. Nicole still remembers Fraser running around with Logan, helping him to climb things as if he was already part of the family. From date nights at the arcade to birthdays spent at Go Ape, they've created so many memories filled with joy. And of course, there are more than a few funny stories, like Fraser trying to show off on his skateboard and falling flat on his arse. Or Nicole's unforgettable attempt at twerking. I think you need to ask her to replicate that later. I heard there was a bit of booze going on last night, so there might have been a bit of twerking last night. Was there, lassies? Was there? All right, there you go, there's your answer. And let's not forget their shared battle with the purple burglar alarm tongue twister, which they apparently spent an entire hour trying to say without messing it up. But it's those little moments that make the relationship so full of life and laughter. Fast forward to April 27th, 2023, and Fraser, preparing to propose and being the thoughtful guy he is, chose a place that holds deep meaning to Nicole, the Law in Dundee, her dad's favourite spot, where, with Logan by his side, he got down on one knee and asked Nicole to be his wife. It was an emotional moment, to say the least, and one that solidified what everyone around them already knew, that these two were meant to be. Nicole and Fraser have now built a life that's all about family, laughter, adventure, and supporting each other. Whether it's Fraser making Nicole coffee every morning, or Nicole taking on the nappy duties that Fraser just can't handle, they find joy in the little things. And honestly, isn't that what marriage is? Finding happiness in the everyday moments and knowing that you have someone that you can trust, laugh with, and love completely. They say they always make time for fun, like their monthly arcade dates, and they share a bond that's rooted in honesty and trust. Fraser, when I asked you to describe Nicole, you said she is beautiful, intelligent, and a great mum. While Nicole, you said Fraser is hardworking, reliable, and still very much a big kid at heart. So, and of course you've got the eyes. So today we're not just celebrating this one moment. We are celebrating a love that's built on a foundation of trust, of friendship, of laughter, of family, and the promise to be there for each other no matter what life throws their way. Fraser and Nicole, can I ask you to step forward and turn to face each other? And just look at each other for this. Fraser and Nicole.
Hang on, 2 seconds.
Okay.
Can I have that glass of water on the table, please?
He says it's water.
It's definitely water.
No, it is definitely water.
Do you want a drink? You're back in the good books now.
Okay, nice big deep breath. Fraser and Nicole, when it comes to believing a promise, it's really all about trusting the one who makes it. By choosing to get married today, you're showing that you completely trust each other to make this adventure together as husband and wife an amazing one. But as you say, I do, let these words be the launchpad of your marriage, a playful reminder of the promises you're making. May they lead you through all the twists and turns, the giggles and the tears, and may they always remind you of the love and the fun that has brought you here today. Fraser, please look at Nicole and repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Fraser Craig Scott, take you, Nicole Margaret Imlay, to be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. Nicole, can you look at Fraser and just repeat after me? I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Nicole Margaret Imlay, take you, Fraser Craig Scott, to be my lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. Can I ask you to engage your pinkies? Just look at each other. Fraser and Nicole, do you from this day forward promise to be each other's best friend, each other's partner in crime, each other's biggest support, and more importantly, each other's love of your life from this day until the end of your days?
Promise.
Can I ask you just to join hands? Just one hand. That's it. That's just
Oh, yeah.
Nicole and Fraser have chosen to include the beautiful tradition of handfasting in their ceremony today. And handfasting is an ancient old ritual whereby a young couple who wanted to establish themselves as husband and wife within their community, instead of taking part in an elaborate ceremony, they would each take a piece of cloth or just one piece of cloth to represent all the love between them, and they would go out to a beautiful Scottish setting and they would have their hands bound together to symbolise the joining of two lives, of two hearts, of two souls. So I place, you just look at each other, I place this cloth to represent everything that has been between you, everything that is being shared between you today, and everything that will be shared between you in the future. Can I ask you to take that in your left hand and hold it tight? You take that in your left hand and hold it tight. Just look at each other. Fraser and Nicole, are you ready to tie the knot? Yes. Please release the hands that are holding each other. Pull them out and pull it into a knot. Yay! Now, a very, very special moment. Can I ask our very important ring keeper, ring security, to come forward with the rings, please? Thank you. Thank you, Logan. Just hand that to one of your guys.
Are you wanting these out
If
here?
you put them out there and put them on there.
I've got two. Does that matter?
Nope.
Don't drop them.
And then pass the box to one of the guys. Here you go. Okay.
I will.
So, in a minute, you're each going to take a ring, or in your case, you're going to get 2 rings, and you're going to give them to each other as a reminder of what's taken place between you today. But it's actually much more than that, because these rings exchanged today represent everything that's taken part in your journey up to now. But there will be times when you go forth from this ceremony, there will be times when these rings are close by each other, as they are today, and there will be times when they're much further apart. But we ask, in this special environment, surrounded by all the people we can see and those unseen, we ask that these rings always remember what's taken place between you today. We ask that the metal always remembers the intention you each hold in your heart for your life together. And we ask that no matter how far apart these rings may travel, they will each always be trying to come back to the other. So, Fraser, can I ask you to take Nicole's rings? That's yours.
Nicole's rings,
That's
sorry.
yours.
Sorry.
Can I wait?
I just got to fuck it up, man, sorry.
And place it on Nicole's finger as a reminder of the vows you've made here today. Nicole, can you take Fraser's ring and place it in his left hand as a reminder of the vows you've made here today? Okay, you want to hold hands for this bit? Fraser and Nicole, here today in Piperdam, you have exchanged vows of marriage and made promises to love and care for each other throughout all the seasons of your life together. So there's only one thing left for me to say. Fraser and Nicole, today has been bliss. Now pucker up and get ready to kiss. Because I'm delighted to say, for the rest of your life, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may share it in. Yay, thank you. Okay, Fraser and Nicole are now going to sign their marriage schedule. We will be back in just 2 minutes, so don't go anywhere. Fraser and Nicole, if you'd like to come up. Can I have Charlotte and Joe, please?
She's like, who? That's Lindy's.
No, that's yours. I got that for you.
Oh, she's so thoughtful.
I know, always. Right, come and grab a seat.
Yeah, I'm good.
So grab a seat there because you're going to sign first.
Oh, this is a fancy pen. Isn't it?
Yes. So have a wee practice there, just your normal signature.
How does it look?
That's it.
Oh, Jesus.
You okay?
I can't even bother doing anymore.
And then, so you're going to sign in here, Fraser. Perfect, and then just we'll put that pen down away from Nicole's dress. So Nicole, have a wee practice on that bit of paper.
normal, isn't
Just your normal signature, your maiden name.
Just still in there.
I put my
do that?
normal.
Perfect, done this before, and then you're just going to sign in there.
I can't use them pens, man.
Perfect, and then just keep that away from your dress.
It's like the only other time I've ever used them.
Not my face.
Joe, can you check that your name and your address and everything is right there?
Yeah, that's all correct.
And have a wee practice there. And then you're just going to sign just above your name there.
Fun.
It's a pretty weird feeling.
Yes, please. Charlotte, can you do the same? Just check that's all right. And then have a wee practice there. That's it, just in there. And then if you could just wait there for a wee second.
It's like you're closing. That's just
They didn't give you a... They did... That's it. Perfect, thank you. So what does that actually say, Fraser?
F-Scott.
Nicole, yours just says Nicole Inley.
Yeah.
What are you, J. Colligan?
J. Colligan, yeah.
J. Colligan. What does yours say, Charlotte?
No, it doesn't. It says CC. Oh. Aye.
Who do you want me to give this to afterwards? Okay,
I'll put it in my car.
Yeah.
there you go. Right, I'm going to get out of the way and get ready for the selfie while you're getting your photos taken.
Just pop it up on the edge. Did you really just all that? Who was that? The kid.
Okay, folks, you can come back now. You can just stand together. You don't need to be facing each other or anything.
Facing that way.
No, just stand like that together. We're going to do a selfie, so you're going to have to go there and face back. But just stand there just now to be. Okay, folks, thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. That's it. They've signed their name into history. It's a done deal. Woo! Before we wrap up our wee ceremony, I'd like to take another moment to say thank you to everybody for being here. Your presence has meant the world to Fraser and Nicole as they begin this new chapter together. And I know that they have some fantastic celebrations planned for the rest of the day and night. Following the ceremony, I've been asked to ask you to go outside where they're going to get a group photo, and then it's next door for some delicious canapes and drinks. But before you go, we thought it might be fun to capture this moment with you all. That's right, we are going to take a selfie. So get ready to smile. Fraser and Nicole, come here and then face round the other way. Everybody stand up and try and come in a wee bit. Get the wee ones in. Yeah, get the wee ones in.
Okay, come and stand in front of Dada.
Okay, we all in? Right, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. We're all going to say purple burglar alarm. Right, and at the same time, make it look as if it's the best ceremony you've ever been to. So hands in the air, lots of smiling. Right, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Purple. Yay, okay, everybody part ways. Part ways. Piper, get ready just in a minute. You come face this way. So I'm going to present you. You're just going to stand for 1 wee second and then you're going to head off. Family and friends, up on your feet, please. Please join me in a great big Dundee cheer as I give you Mr. and Mrs. Scott. Woo! Okay, Piper. Yay! Okay, folks, you're getting out that door there. Oh! Okay, folks, out this door here, through the bar. Thank you for watching Facebook.